Hello everyone, Pally here. Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. This is a continuation of our deep dive series, and we are setting our sights on Alexstrasza, the life binder herself. Alexstrasza is a very fun healer to pick up and has 3 distinct play styles that are pretty much laid out for you in her talents. In my opinion, there's not much room for deviation on a lot of these talent tiers, except for one. So we have a Q build, a W build, and an E build for Alexstrasza, and in today's video, our sights are focused on the Gift of Life. We have to sacrifice our HP to heal others around us, but with the right talents leading into this playstyle, we can just skip that silly little sacrificial part. We're able to pump out a ton of healing with this setup, especially to single targets. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, hit that like button for us. You can find more of our deep dive using the playlist down in the video description, where we show off all the characters in the Nexus and all the ways to play them. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on the Sky Temple today. The friendly team, Alexstrasza, Rexar, Amazing Daniel, Tracer, and Diablo. The enemy team, Illidan, Stitches, Cassia, Anduin, and Chromie. At level 1, we're going for Live and Let Live with Alexstrasza above 75% health. Gift of Life's cooldown recharges 125% faster. This is going to be a very common thread throughout our Q talents. The higher my health is, the better the rest of my team is going to be off. The enemy team moving in on the first vision point here in the game. Cassia being thrown to the side and then trying to fend her way forward. I've already used my AoE heal, but I still have spot healing with my Q ability. This is my AoE heal, my W ability called Abundance. We put a circle on the ground. After a few moments, that circle forms, heals all of our allies inside. This is the only thing I am going to have to increase my own personal HP pool. And it's very important that our health remains on the good side of this line at all times. He's been slowed. He's been slowed again. He's been slowed again. That's all I can do. Here's an Abundance. I want this regen globe. We'll help Daniel soak this lane real quick, actually. Help Daniel dunk. Daniel dunk. Dunk Daniel. Dunk Daniel. Dunk. Good Daniel. Yes, Daniel. We'll get you ahead of the curve. In our warm-up game, me and Daniel were running together on Tomb of the Spider Queen, and that was super duper fun. Even though I'm not playing E build, and that's the build I'm most used to playing, we can still throw our E down at PvE stuff, and that was a pretty good time. We'll drop an Abundance for Misha, head back to the lane. Illidan is missing for the time being. It looks like the majority of the enemy team are fixated up in the top lane right now. Dunk, Daniel! Nice, Daniel, I got it. That was pretty good, that worked. He's got like a second, right? That was within the second. Maybe they weren't all top. Maybe they were focused on getting that camp. Abundance down for Misha. Daniel's still with me. I think we go back to middle, Daniel. There's a new wave. Diablo is coming down on Stitches here as well. The stun does not connect with the wall, unfortunately. Oh, that was a baddie. How dare you? I'm trying to help a nice Daniel stack, and I can't believe you would interrupt me. Now, my health is below our threshold now, so my option is to wait 5 more seconds, 6 more seconds. That's my only option. I don't have a sippy cup. We gotta wait for that regen to come back. My level 4 talent, while above 75% health, we gain more movement speed, so it becomes significantly easier to reposition and dodge any potential harm that might be coming our way. Chromie for the enemy team down in the bottom lane. So, our Q ability, how it works is I sacrifice 15% of my health to then give that to a target. You can't kill yourself with the Q ability because you're always giving percentages of what your health is. But that does mean that every time I use my Q, keeping my health high for my passive bonuses does become a bit more difficult. Oh, that dang Anduin to accomplish. Once we hit level 7, that difficulty will become much easier to manage. I'm waiting on my sippy cup. 2, 1, coming to objective. I haven't talked about the coolest part of Alexstrasza yet either, which is her dragon form. And you should try to use this pretty much as early in the game as you can when it comes up, because it's basically, oh god. Okay, I'm dead. It's basically, think of it as a second ultimate. Kind of how Tracer has pulse bomb at the beginning of the game. You have this, but it's on cooldown at the beginning of the game. We transform, gain some health, and then all of our abilities become super powered. Basically, my abundance becomes bigger. I can heal for more with Q. And my E ability is a big pushback. My auto attacks basically become our E ability later in the game with the right talents. That's my favorite way of playing. I think it's really, really fun. Life Blossom. While I'm above 75% health, every time I heal a friendly, it's now going to drop a flower. If I collect that flower, I think while we have the flower, we're not consuming health or something. That's what it is when we use that ability. I'm going to try to get away from Daniel just a little bit. The illustrious Daniel, not the amazing Daniel, of course. We love the amazing Daniel here. We do have to play the minigame of constantly trying to pick up my flowers, which can definitely be difficult in the middle of a heated conflict. Daniel, bot. Oh, big wave, Daniel. There's a big wave, Daniel. Get down here, Daniel. Get some autos in. Nice. Oh, I don't think those counted, Daniel. Oh, no. There is another wave coming, Daniel. Wait. Get that dunk ready. Don't leave. Don't leave, Daniel. It's right here, Daniel. It's ready. Daniel, it's ready right now. Send it, Daniel. Daniel, you motherfucker. Look at what I'm doing for you, and you just fucking abandoned me. I see how it fucking is, Daniel. Oh, and now I'm being attacked by the other Daniel. Is this what you wanted? You left me to this, Daniel. All right, let's see if we can top up Fox really fast. Great minion wave in the middle lane. How are our stacks looking on Daniel? A little low, actually. Low. That was good. That'll do it. Oh, is he E-build? Daniel? Daniel, where are your talents? You have one E talent. Okay, Daniel. Top is a mess. Every member of the enemy team except their split soaker is up there. Illidan is their split soaker, trying to get some PvE stacks on his auto attacks. We can roam up and try to help, but there's only going to be so much I can really do here. If I sit behind the wall and poke with our E, we should be totally fine. Fox coming up from the bottom. Remember, if I use my Q on him now, I have to go out and get the thing. I don't really want to do that. Ults are here, and I'm going to pick Lifebinder just in time to save Rexar. Yep. Lifebinder, what it does is it pulses out a few quick heals. Then it makes it so both targets in the Lifebinder, so myself and whoever we heal, are going to be brought up to the same matching levels of HP. So if I'm extremely low on health, but I have a friendly Diablo next to me who's 100%, guess who's going to be 100% health in just 2 quick seconds? Now, those can be some of the longest seconds you've ever experienced, waiting for that to happen, but, you know, it's on the way. And it's better than it used to be. It used to not have the heal component baked in with it at all. Oh, missed my E on to Illidan, but luckily Stitches missed his hook onto me. Abundance is down, and I do want to use the dragon for this if we can. We have a full team here, and Cassia for the enemy team has fucked off to the top lane. I've been gorged. I've been gorged. Okay. Spirit is out. Not enough, unfortunately. Great play by the enemy team, taking me down. The hunt now being used onto Azmodan with the Temporal Loop, bringing him back into range so that he could kill Cassia. Excuse me, what's her name? Chromie. So he could kill Chromie. The enemy team now moving on to the objective. Misha being forced back. Diablo still at a fighting level of HP, and while we're doing this, the split is still happening. That gorge by Stitches was so incredibly valuable.
My temple's power.
Maybe there's a case to be made that I could have bought myself a quick second if I jumped into dragon form there. I just don't want to waste the cooldown. But not using the cooldown is also wasting the cooldown. All right. We do have a rotation back down to the bottom lane right now. I thought that slow landed. I saw damage pop up. What the heck? But his debuff did, in fact, fall off. Stitches potentially looking for the hook again. Light Bomb is out. We can heal that up, no problem. Let me go ahead and get my flower back. Great! Oh my god, I can get him. 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 Okay, move out of that hook as fast as we can. I don't want to be pulled back into the beast of the belly anytime soon if I can avoid it. We do need to take this fast if we're going to do it. I agree. Level 13 is here for the friendly team and quickly to be here for the enemy team as well. Okay. Now, unfortunately, I can do nothing to stop the temporal loop from happening from Chromie. I don't have a cleanse as Alexstrasza. I do have some contextual abilities at level 13 that can kind of make up for that lack of cleanse. I knew I was gonna get him, dude. It just wasn't down in the bottom lane. I fucking knew I was gonna get him, brother. Asmodan has split off with 250 stacks now, so he doesn't need my help anymore. He's officially stacking. I wasn't just going to stand on objective, but it does look like a lot is happening down here that might need my attention. Let's split off with that ball of lightning. So this is one of the options at 13. I think all of the options at 13 are totally viable, no matter the build that you are going. Activate to heal an allied hero for 15% of their maximum health and deal damage in an area. Healing stunned, rooted, or silenced allies brings the cooldown of this down from 90 seconds to 30. So it gives us a lot of potential to use it. I didn't see what happened to Tracer there, but we are outnumbered for the time being. Amazing Daniel and Illustrious Daniel are fighting in the middle lane, and Diablo's coming in to separate the two. The enemy team not contesting us on top objective at all, or going for the bottom objective at the moment either. So I'm going to start to move back, assuming that tides are changing. I want to be able to get back to the building. And we could just leave Misha up there. I can keep her alive, I think. Whoop! Woo! Illidan underneath us. So we'll just go with the Spirit Heal. One hit onto Illidan there to start slowing him. Now he's super slowed, Abundance down. It's okay if we don't even use that Abundance. It's not a big deal at all. Heal out on our good buddy Rexar. Tracer gets taken down immediately in the chaos, unfortunately. If he wants to live under tower, he can, but I win under tower for sure. I'm gonna Dragon here, Abundance down, and just try to clear the lane with some auto attacks. And we could probably protect the building for a... No! No! All right, this is where Q build starts to take off even more. Tough love. Gift of Life grants 10 armor for 2.5 seconds. Instead, or increased to 30, while Alexstrasza is above that magic number, 75% health. I don't really like playing Uther, and I would argue that we could provide more armor with this under perfect conditions than Uther can with his 2 heals. So, as long as I'm using my Q ability, pretty much off cooldown, and my health is above 75%, we do have a Life Unbound to help us keep that threshold in check a bit more. We can basically provide 30 armor for the full duration of our Gift of Life. That armor can help protect someone in the Life Binder even longer, help make those small little health pools even more, those small little drops of health at the bottom of a health pool even more precious. We can hold on to those even more. Enemy team taking a mercenary camp down at the bottom right position. We see Stitches, Ando, and Chromie in the middle lane. I'm close enough to the team that if I get hunted, they should be able to save me. So I'm going to show on the map and see if we can bait an Illidan into attacking me. That was supposed to go different. Lifebinder's out. He's dead, right? Okay, who's in the belly? Maddie, I got you, bud. I got you, bud. Don't you fucking love it when a plan comes together? Holy shit. Pulse bomb, got it. Get boss, 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 boss. Boss, 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 boss. We don't want boss. Ah! Oh no. I'm the only one here. Okay. Abundance is down. Dragon in 8 seconds. So we will be able to defend this quite well if the enemy team does move in. Let me pick up my flower. Okay, boss pushing the bottom lane, which does not have any structures left to defend it. Top is being killed by Rexar on objective right now. I'm going to push out top wave a little bit more because there's 2 minion waves with it. I'm on the other side of the map for my team. I'm doing the wrong thing as the healer. Oh, God. You can tell I'm a specialist player. Jesus Christ. Tracer's lost her life, and Fox goes down too. No! Don't worry, guys. I killed 2 minions top. It was great. Woo! Yeah. No! Come back. Fucking Daniel, I can't cast my goddamn heal on you if you're 2 screens away, Daniel. All right, all of this was my fault. All right, we'll accept it. Okay, all this was my fault. We could be mad at Daniel for being out of range of my heal. But that wouldn't have been a problem if I was just bottom in the first place.
That seems generous.
Okay. At level 20, the most popular option is Ritual of Life. It activates 3 times over 6 seconds, which basically means no one's going to die in that. We see... I had it open. I closed it. We don't see great pick rates here at level 20 across the board. This is 50, 11, 23, and 14. This doesn't work with our build at all. This is made for E-build. Blessing of the Red could go with anything. But we'll go ahead and make our Ritual of Life a bit better. I don't think anyone needs more HP. Last game we were messing around giving Misha more HP to tank and Tracer more HP to run in. And I think that's a totally fine option too. Someone is in the belly and this team is adamant about comboing that shit together, but the Blink Apocalypse gets Fox out of the danger zone, at least momentarily. That kidnap comp without Medivh is working really well. Usually you need a Medivh to make that really pop off. Cassie is not here, so there's a case to be made that we could keep running this down. In fact, I don't think there are healers with them. Okay, Anduin's just late. He's falling behind. Another abundance down. I have Sip behind us too if we need it. Objectives up. No Diablo. Cassie is probably going to take middle. I think we fight. I think we fight. I think we fight. We can win. You know, if you guys move in. Yeah. Big split deaths on double objective. Yeah. Oh, that all fell apart. Oh, God.
You are missing the foot.
Rexar's gonna die and lose animal husbandry as well. Oh, he didn't take it. Well, that's a full team wipe. Double objective going to the enemy team. No boss up at the moment. So that's good. We're gonna be losing. Well, bottom's fine. And we're losing middle. It looks like. Is his name No Minimap DLC? He doesn't pay the subscription. Oh my God. That's so funny. That's so funny. All right, if we die like that last team fight, this game is over. It's over. We got to tighten this up. This is our game to win. We don't want to give it up to the enemy team. I am not a frontline, and even if I think I'm going to the right place, it is not my job to go in first, and we need to adjust to that. That being said, with E-Build, again, I'm just used to playing E-Build all the time. E-Build can get away with so much. E-Build can go do anything they want to all the time, as long as you land your skill shots. And in the back of my head, I still have that false sense of security. Like, surely I can get away with this. Like, enemy team is rallied up in the top lane. They don't know that we are here, except for Rexar grabbing the vision beneath us. Cassia is split. Diablo is in the belly. I don't think we even need the spirit thing on him. I'm going to start slowing down stitches here if I can. Heal on me. Cassia rotated. Abundance down. Tracer needs to come to abundance. Am I above 75? No, I'm gonna use my thing on me. I can't, I can use it on others. I was incorrect earlier when I said I could use that on myself. Spirit on Diablo, keeping him alive. Heal on Tracer. Dragon on Corm. Hell yeah, brothers. That'll do it. I did take a lot of damage there from something, and I'm not even sure what that was. Oh, it's me giving health to Hold on, guys. I'll be right there. Okay, going back in. Oh, I want to stress that this is the build I am least comfortable with on Alexstrasza. And oh my God, it was kind of stressful getting my footing here.
I suppose.
Yay, we leveled up. Look at that. Here was our stats for the game. 71,000 healing for the party. 5,000 self-healing baked into there too. Man, they had such a good... God, look at the death discrepancy. They had such a good combo for just killing someone. That was so awesome to see the life grip used on Stitches that way. You don't see that very often. Live and Let Live at level 1. Exuberance, read it first try at level 4. Life Blossom into Life Binder. Life Unbound. Wow, these are some creative names at 13. Tough Love into Ritual of Life. This is the Q build for Alexstrasza. Basically comes down to using your Q on allies and then going to pick up the flower. It's certainly one way to play her. If you do look at Alexstrasza's win rates right now, this is the lowest. Oh my goodness. There's one variation of this build that has a 38% win rate, then 41 and 46. The only thing really changing is the level 13 talents to fit the situation. So why this build might be popular, it is not my cup of tea. We'll be back with more Alexstrasza very soon. If you guys want to check out more of the deep dive, you can find the link down in the video description for the whole playlist, covering characters all across the net.